Okay, so today we have to go for chapter 7. What is the name of chapter 7? Coordinate geometry. Coordinate geometry. And first class we have done already. This is your exercise 7.1 part 2. Because second class we are taking coordinate geometry. This is question number 6. Question number up to 4 we have done. Question number 6 given 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points are given. Each point they must have two values. One is x value, one is y value. X value, y value, x value, y value, x value, y value. That is called the coordinate geometry. First value is known as what? X value. X value is known as what? Abissa. And the second value is known as what? Coordinate. So both are known as the coordinate. So each point it must have the coordinate. So now both are having the coordinate. Now we have to see question is given, question number 6. If these are the points, then show that all these points which make, these are the vertices of a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral means what? Four sides or four vertices. So these are the point of the vertices, and you have to show the quadrilateral which is made by these four vertices is what type of quadrilateral. Quadrilateral may be square, quadrilateral may be rectangle, quadrilateral may be rhombus, quadrilateral may be parallelogram. So different, or quadrilateral may be simple quadrilateral which cannot be named anywhere. So in this way we have to find out what type of quadrilateral is made by this point. If I will take one figure, suppose this is like that figure. Now if I will take A, B, C, D, then A point may be -1, -2. B point may be 1, 0. C point may be -1, 2, and D point may be -3, 0. These are the coordinates. Now, when we will find out the distance AB, BC, CD, and AD, we can understand what is the relationship between the AB, BC, CD, and AD. Then only we can say what is the name of quadrilateral. If all sides will be equal, then it is square, maybe rhombus. If opposite sides are equal, then it may be parallelogram or rectangle or rectangle. So depending upon, we have to find out. Again, in a quadrilateral there will be two diagonals. So again we have to find out the diagonal also. By looking at the diagonal relationship, again we have to say confirm what is the quadrilateral. So what to do? We have to find out the sides. How many sides? 6 sides. 4 side and 2 diagonal. When we will get AC, BD, AB, BC, CD, AD, we can get certain hint and we can say what is the name of the quadrilateral. So we have to find out the 4 side and 2 diagonal by what formula? Distance formula. Distance formula what is? What is the distance formula? Who can say? x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root. This is the distance formula I have given you. Let us use that distance formula and find out A, B, B, C, C, D, A. Okay, so you have to do also figure. Now, by distance formula, okay, by distance formula, first we have to start AB equal. But before we have to write the what is the coordinate of A. Let A -1, -2, B 1, 0, C -1, 2, and D -3, 0 are the vertices. Are the vertices are the vertices of quadrilateral ABCD. That we have to write, because we have to mention this is A whose coordinate, B whose coordinate, C whose coordinate. Okay. Now we have to, by using the what formula, distance formula, we have to find out the AB. So AB, when we go for the AB, we take it x1 y1, we take it x2 y AB, or you can take x1 y1 x2 y2, no problem, anyone you can write. So by distance formula AB, x2 minus x1 means we have to write always. So by distance formula we have to write x2 minus x1 whole square. Formula you must have to write y2 minus y1 whole square under root. This is the formula first. Then equal to. Then you can put the value. 1 minus of minus 1. 1 minus of minus 1 whole square plus y2 0 minus of minus 2. 0 minus of minus 2 whole square. Are you clear now? Under root. Equal to. Sum inside the bracket. This bracket you open. 1 minus minus plus 1 whole square plus 0 minus minus plus 2 whole square under root 1 plus 1 equal to 2 whole square plus 0 plus 2 equal to 2 whole square under root equal to 4 plus 4 under root equal to root 8, or you can write, if 8 we can factorize, suppose 8 we will factorize, 2 4 2 2 finish. So now 2 pair 1 2 will come and under root 2 unit, because we are not given any centimeter, meter, millimeter, not given, so we have to use the unit word in this case. Distance AB we are getting. Similarly we have to find out all the other sides like BC. So BC, same formula, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root. Now we have to put again formula equal to x2. If we are taking BC, then we can take this x2 y2, or this is x1 y1 also. We can take, or we can write this is x1 y1, this will be x2 y2. We will change one from here. Then we can, it will be easy to put the value. X2 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 2 minus 0 2 minus 0 whole square under root equal to minus 1 minus 2 whole square plus 2 minus 0 2 whole square under root minus square equal to plus 2 square equal to 4. Sometimes you do what? Here you can make the mistake. Minus 2 whole square equal to minus 4 you write. But minus 4 is not a square. So minus square always plus. So it will be simple 4 plus. This is already plus. So it will be also 4 under root. 4 plus 4 equal to root 8. Or that we can write what? 2 root 2 unit. So how many sides we will find out? A, B, B, C. Again we will have to go CD. CD we can write here, suppose x1, y1, x2, y2. Now CD we have to go here. CD equal to x2 minus y, x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root equal to. And from here we have to see the value. X2 is suppose minus 3 minus of minus 1. This is minus 3 x2 minus x1. x1 is minus 1. So minus of minus 1. So what is the value? Minus 3. Minus 3 minus of minus 1 whole square plus y2 is where here 0 minus 2 whole square, 0 minus 2 whole square under equal to, this is minus 3, minus minus plus 1 whole square plus 0 minus 2 minus 2 whole square, 0 minus 2 equal to minus 2 whole square, under minus 3 plus 1 minus 2 whole square plus minus 2 whole square, minus square is plus 2 square equal to 4 plus 4 under 4 plus 4 equal to 8 under or 2 root 2 unit. That is coming what? CD. What is left now? AD. Again we will go to AD. AD equal to again x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root 7. So now we have to change here. This is x2 y2 suppose. This is AD. This will we can take x1 y1 already. This is already x1 y1 and this is suppose x2 y2 we are taking. Now we can check put this value AD. So x2 means minus 3 minus of minus 1 equal to minus 3 minus of minus 1 whole square plus y2 is 0 of minus 2 0 minus of minus 2 whole square under root equal to minus 3 minus of minus 1 equal to plus 1 whole square plus 0 minus of minus 2 equal to plus 2 whole square under root minus 3 plus 1 equal to minus 2 whole square, 0 plus 2 equal to 2 whole square under root. Now minus 2 4 plus 2 4 under root equal to root 8 or 2 root 2 unit. Now both sides we have got, but that both sides are not enough. We have to find out again two more, that is diagonal AB and AC and BD. Similar, are you clear now? So we have to go what to find out AC. Now I am just rubbing here. You just remember this is the root. Now diagonal what is AC equal to same x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Formula AC we can take x1 y1, we can take here x2 y2. So now equal to x2 is minus 1 minus 1 of minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1, y2 is equal to 2 minus of minus 2, 2 minus of minus 2. This placing the value is very much important for you. Sometimes you by mismind or due to some reason you may put the wrong side, then the whole system will be wrong. So that's why very carefully you have to put this value under root minus 1 minus of minus plus 1 whole square plus 2 minus of minus plus 2 whole square equal to minus 1 plus 1 cancel, that is what is left 0 whole square plus 2 plus 2 equal to 4 whole square under root 0 square equal to 0, no need to write, plus 4 square equal to 16 under root. 16 under root is how much? 4 unit. One diagonal we have got. Again we have to find out another diagonal. What is that? BD. Now diagonal BD again we need to write. I am just drawing this diagonal BD. Diagonal BD. So for that also diagonal BD, same formula x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square under root equal to x2 BD we have to come back. BD this is x1 y1 this is x2 y2. Suppose again. So now x2 minus x1 minus 3 minus 1 minus 3 minus 1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 2 minus 0 2 minus 0 whole square under root equal to minus 4 whole square plus 2 whole square under root. Minus 4 whole square equal to minus that is 16 plus 2 whole square equal to 4 under root equal to 20 under root. If we go for the factorization, 20 we will get to 10 to 5 2 under root 5. Any problem? Any mistake here? Huh? Yes. Which one?
y2 is equal to 0.
y2 minus y1 na dd y2 is equal to 0 minus y1 is equal to 0. I have put what? 2 minus 0. What it should be? 0 minus 0. That's why sometimes you have to be alert. So you see, if I am going like that, then 2 minus 0 is equal to 2 coming. But actually what happens here? It should be 0. 0 minus 0 is equal to 0. Then it will be 0. Then it will be 4. That is root 16. Root 16 will be 4 only. Otherwise, so we are getting different value. Then our assumption would be different. Then our answer would be different. So that's why each step is very much important. So now 6 sides we have to find out, 4 sides and 2 diagonals. So what we got finally, just same. I am just representing here. Are you clear? AB how much we have got? Root 8. BC how much? Root 8. This is root 8 and this is also root 8. And this one is 4 and this one is 4. In a quadrilateral, if this is same and these two are also same, then what we call it? Square. Why not rhombus? Because also rhombus all sides are equal. But why not? But diagonals are not equal. In the rhombus, diagonals not equal. Diagonals are not equal. All sides are equal. You see, rhombus and I am showing here you can make confused. Rhombus and square. What is the difference? Rhombus especially like that. Square is suppose like that. Here all sides are equal. Here all sides are equal. Then we are getting all sides are equal. That is root 8. Then we can say it is a square. But now we have to say it is a square but not rhombus. All sides are equal. So now diagonals here, rhombus, you see diagonals and this diagonal. This diagonal is not equal because it is a parallelogram. Parallelogram, diagonals may not be equal. So as it is a parallelogram and its diagonal are not equal. But in square, diagonals are equal always. So that's why when we see all the sides are root 8, all sides are equal, but diagonals are equal again. So our final answer will be it is a square, not rhombus. That's why all the 6 sides we need to find out. Then you write. Therefore, minus 1 minus 2 is the point is given. Minus 1 minus 2 comma 1 0 comma minus 1 2 and minus 3 0 are the vertices of square. Okay, so what is